Good morning, traders. Welcome to StockCast. My name is Todd Derby, along with co-host James Mason. Good morning, James. How are we doing today?
Todd, good morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing well. If we were passing out awards on the show, we'd have to pass out an Attagirl to Alana from yesterday's call out.
Oh yeah, she brought up CRXT, and man, that bad boy ran. This is why we tell you guys to post what you're looking at in the comments, because like me, Todd, Johnny, whoever else in the company, like we can only see so much of the market.
Yeah.
Like even with all of our tools, we can only see so much. We're so busy that we don't necessarily know what everybody is talking about in the market in terms of like retail traders and all these groups. So if you guys are there, post that shit in the comments and we can break it down quickly. And Ilana, I mean, she did it. She executed that flawlessly yesterday, brought up CRXT. And let me just share a chart on this.
I mean, James, you did miss it. The top tick by 14 cents, though.
I know. So let's start on the daily side first. All right. So hold on a second. All right. So yesterday we broke it down and we was talking about this ticker and how it IPO'd and got hammered. And I said that's pretty common. At least this year it is. When not like 2022, but like over the last year in general. But we can see how it's downtrended since, and then we started getting this consolidation for this long period of time. And I was talking about, actually, let me throw these lines back up. I was talking about how we saw that rejection the first time off of the bottom side of that 86 EMA. It pulls back, and then it was coming up to test that range again. And when I was breaking this down, I was looking at this 212 range as being my breakout point. And well, we can see what happened. This thing broke out, ran solid, and I mean you just can't beat that with the penny stock. Like you cannot beat this. Like this.
No, that was beautiful. I mean,
yeah,
that is like one of the best. I mean, best setups for a penny stock situation. I mean, it was clean, simple, easy.
Yeah. So Ilana, thank you so much. You're awesome. And anyone else, like when you see something, drop it in the comments. That is one of the reasons why we're here for. Like if you drop it in the comments and drop them early, because if you're dropping them like in the middle of the show or at the end of the show, I mean, it's going to be too late for us to even look at it or mess around with it. So in the very beginning, drop it in the comments. When the show is already, like when we're in the pre-market of the show, when you're just waiting, you can post it then, and we'll see it. So,
yeah, because when we make the broadcast available to get on there, we're not even on yet, but we're talking about stuff going on in the market. And so if you drop something early before 9 o'clock, we may have a chance to peek at it and helps us out, helps everyone out if it's a winner.
Yeah, for sure. At the end of the day, it's all about us trying to make money in this market. I mean, that's why we're all here, is to try to make money. So,
which brings me up to another small point. Our TTBB membership, our private chat box, I feel like the people that's been in there in the last month or so, the level of trading IQ has gone up, and they're in there sharing good stuff. You've got S. John, we got both of the Karens are in there, a few other members in there, Michael, Jason, Johnny, myself, when I'm in there trading. They're in there sharing ideas. People are asking questions, and I've been really pleased to see that room grow with the level of conversation that's taking place in there. So if you're looking for a resource, get in there.
People sleep on the TTBB chat room on the website, on the platform. And I don't know why. Now I don't talk in it that much, but I do view it. The reason why I don't talk about it is because I'm constantly doing so much work, so much research, or whatever it may be, or a lot of times in meetings with people. And it's really just hard for me to sit in there and just keep chatting with people. But I do see what's going on. And I mean, we have people who've been in there since the very beginning. and they completely understand our process. They completely understand our platform, how it works, and when things are setting up for opportunity, they're in there talking about it and sharing that information. And man, it's just like working together like that, guys. It makes life so much easier for everyone. So appreciate y'all who are in that TTBB chat room on the website. You guys are great. You guys are doing a damn good job, throwing out awesome trades, awesome levels, and keep it up. I appreciate y'all. Ilana, outstanding work calling out CRXT. Man, Ilana gonna open up her own alert service.
Wouldn't be the first time someone's thought of that.
Yeah. Nah. All jokes aside, though, Ilana, that was a good ticker that you called out, wanting to be looked at, and it was a banger for real. So CRXT from 212 on up to, what was the high, Todd?
394.
394. Cannot be mad about that. That's a phenomenal day trade.
What was interesting about it too is that when you pull up the chart and you pull up our TTBB entries and exits, it indicated a bull arrow right before the 212 pricing. So it's interesting how the call out, there's no coincidence in the market, is there?
Nope. Brian Latchford, thank you for the tip. Yeah, you did miss a good show yesterday. You really did. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, so we is CRXT today. What else do we have on the agenda, Todd?
Powell speaks today. Powell and Bullard. Yeah, I know, but it's an event that we have to be aware of. Speaks. SGen says that 12:30. I didn't know it was at 12:30, but I believe him. So I think the indication we're going to get from him today is where he thinks the timeline for the Fed rate hikes are going to come along. They've been saying all along they want to get to 2.75. We've risen, I think it's only a half a point so far. So how quickly, how soon we're going to be, how aggressive they're going to be in that move. I mean,
I think I read something where the Dallas chairman, I believe it was the Dallas chairman, he was saying that, man, it was something crazy. I hate to misquote him, but I'm pretty daggone sure he said that like 100 basis points wasn't out of the question, but they were more likely considering 50, which I have a hard, heck, they ain't going to do it 100 basis points. No way. If they would have done 100, or if they were serious about doing 100 basis points, I believe that they would have just done that and not ease into it like this and then do it later. I believe they would have done it first.
I think part of the strategy is they say, hey, we're looking at 100, and they come back with 50, and we go like, oh, man, and the market responds positively to a Fed hike.
Like when you started saying that actually it was like a light bulb going off. I should have thought about that sooner. That way they can get their rate hike up, and then the market still goes bullish.
I mean, we haven't even talked about what the market's doing right now, but SPY is printing 448.76 right now.
It's crazy. Dow futures are currently up 247 points. S&P 500 is up 41 points. And I mean, heck, oil is up a point and almost a point and a half. I mean, a wild market. What a wild market.
Tesla's up 95 points this morning.
It's crazy. That's like I was saying yesterday. Like with Tesla, you don't ever know. I mean,
I have a theory on Tesla. I think there's two things going on here. The big thing is Netflix did such a strong dump that I think that retail thought, oh, Tesla's going to follow what Netflix did. And I haven't looked at the option chains on it, but I bet you there's a lot of puts that were in there are getting just buried right now.
Mm-hmm. You see, Bill Ackman, he took like a $400 million loss, and he decided to liquidate his position.
I know, it's like,
Can you imagine the day that you can lose $400 million and still just go on with your life?
It just moved his fund only a 4% difference in
Wait,
returns.
hold on. Let me rephrase that. Could you imagine the day that you can lose someone else's $400 million and you just go on with life?
You go home, make yourself a drink, and sleep like a baby.
Yeah, you're just like, oh well. I still get my commissions and my fees. But
So here's another piece of news for you, changing another topic here. The Western Journal has an article about Elon Musk and Twitter. And I'll summarize the article. It's talking about how, because they put the poison pill of if he acquires more than 15%, they'll dilute. So what he's doing is pulling together a group of investors, big names. Like when you look at the list, I mean, they're all billionaire hitters that they're going to make a direct offering to shareholders to buy their stock above retail price. Then Elon will have proxy votes of all these positions. So he won't have more than 15%, but he'll have control of over 50% of the company for a hostile takeover.
Elon is going to own Twitter.
That is a power move right there.
Like, Elon is just, I mean, he's Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Elon Musk walks into your investment bank, to speak with one of your investment bankers, you make a deal. Like, you just know all of a sudden when you see him come in and you know what he's in there for, you just know you're going to make a deal with him. Like, you have to be on his side. One, he has a ton of money, but two, he has the backing of so many people, and wherever Elon goes, people are going to follow him with that money. I mean, if Elon Musk comes up to you and says, "Hey, I want your girl," well, he's going to take your girl from you. That's all there's to it, and you're going to be happy about it.
All right. I don't even know what to say. Should we go to the comments?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, some of our analogies and metaphors are entertaining.
Yeah.
S. John, thank you for the news and the postings. I appreciate that. Good morning, Recon. Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, Rob.
Airhead, what's my thoughts on SOFI? So I am deep into this bad boy. What makes it so bad? It's not the fact that I am deep into it. It's I am deep into the certain calls that were alerted. And y'all know what the expiration date is on those. So yeah, I hope this shit works out. That's how I feel about it. Man, yesterday they came in, for whatever reason, they came in hard. I'll share a chart real quick. Right. So yesterday they came in hard with this short for no reason at all. Like, when this started happening, I had to look at the news to see what was going on, and I waited to see if anything late was going to pop up, and there was nothing. They just wanted to hammer it because of, in my opinion, all of the call contracts for that certain strike price that I alerted it for, people were loading up on those. And I think they just didn't want them to be executed. So they came in and they hammered it hard yesterday. This definitely was not retail at all. And I don't know, hopefully it can push up today. I do have a phenomenal average. The thing is, time is not on my side here. That's the only issue with this trade right now, is the contracts I have, I don't have time on them. But if I can just get it to move up near 750, I mean, I'll be golden. I like 100 to 200% profits, somewhere in there. I'm wanting a lot more. I'm wanting it to really break out. Like, they're already over 20% short in this ticker. And it's like I was talking with Todd, Premarket here. I mean, they've been shorting this thing hardcore since mid-November. I mean, just hammering it down. and the last report on their short interest, those numbers would have actually taken place somewhere around mid-March. Again, like they're 20% short on it. I mean, they're just hammering it down, and they haven't let up yet. But I was talking to Todd Premarket, and I was just like, man, when that happened yesterday, when they came in and hammered it out of the gate, I said to Todd, I was like, how much more do they want to get out of this, to squeeze out of this? And Todd said it correctly. He said $7 more to take it down to zero. But it's just insane how ruthless the institutional bears are and how violent their shorts are. Like, I don't know if y'all remember last year when I was talking about GameStop and everything that was going on, and how I said things are going to change. Once that took place, and really retail just like humiliated and destroyed a lot of Wall Street people. And things have changed in the market. One thing I did say was that I feel like they're not going to hold their short positions overall for that long. And I think really that's what they're doing. And with that being said, is they're still taking those shorts, but they're hitting it harder in the same moments. And it's causing these just like ruthless, like just
dumps.
Yeah. Like that. That's just, right there. And right here. Just brutal freaking pullbacks. So I don't know. That's just a theory of mine, at least. I have no way to prove that. And the SEC is not going to be open about anything with us. That's for sure. So yeah, if I had shares in SoFi, I would not be sweating this at all. The only reason why I'm sweating this is because I've until Friday. So if we can just get this to push up, get these guys to start wanting to cover, because look at this daily chart again. It's just hammered down. It got to bounce at some point. But this beaten right here is way overextended. And I thought for sure, not yesterday, but the day before, I thought for sure we was really going to start breaking out. And then yesterday was going to come out and rip up. And I actually had it planned to take profits yesterday. That was the plan. And, well, here I am. So hopefully today's the day, but we will see. All right, let's see what else we got.
A couple of ticker comments, and we're under about nine minutes away from the market. But one that's popped up on my radar, and someone's commented about Josh, is CYN. And it's up 80% this morning. We may be late.
Let me see. Okay, they have some interesting news. Low outstanding share structure of 27 million. So that's nice. A float of a little over 9. All right, so we're currently sitting at a little resistance right here. Maybe we have a pullback and it runs later in the day. If we do have a pullback and then comes back above this 990, hold on a second, let me get a more accurate range. So above $2. That's where I personally look out for, that break above that $2 range. We should get some stiff resistance right between this 292 to 327 range. That's if this can actually keep going up. We are already up 80%. So keep that in mind. This will definitely be, hold on, let me look at my scanner really quickly. Okay, so this is number 2 on my scanner. This will definitely be something that the bears are going to be looking to short, in my opinion. But I do like this consolidation for this long period of time on the daily chart. That's pretty nice.
It was an IPO that was released last October.
Oh wow, they've been straight hammered down. Huh, interesting. All right, so yeah, that's just what I see for ticker CYN right now at the moment. I'll be paying attention to it at the break above $2. But all right, everybody, let's go and wrap it up on that one right there.
Okay, sounds good. As always, be careful, be smart with your trading, and take care of you guys yourselves today. And we'll see you in the next one.
All right, everybody, trade safe, trade smart, and we will catch y'all later.